It's the moment of truth. Look how pretty it is. We did it, you guys. We did it. You guys requested it. I just figured out how to make it. We're making lamb bacon. That's right. We're making bacon out of lamb. This is about a 5-day process. So the first thing we need to do is make the cure. Brown sugar, kosher salt, curing salt, ground cloves, allspice, nutmeg, 2 bay leaves crushed, garlic powder, and black pepper. I'm putting on a glove because the curing salt's in there, and I'm just gonna mix everything together. You wanna mix it really well so there's no big chunks of anything. This spice mixture is very interesting. It reminds me of the holidays. So I have here about 4.5 pounds of lamb plate, which I've been told is the closest thing you can get to lamb belly. That's what the butcher told me, okay? You guys, we're all doing this for the first time together. Maybe not some of you, because I was shocked at the amount of times I saw in the comments for people asking for me to do lamb bacon. I've never heard of it before, but we're gonna do it. Apparently it's a thing. A lot of people do it. Believe it or not, I got this lamb plate at Aldi's, which I feel like is a national grocery chain, isn't it? Doesn't everybody have Aldi's? It looks pretty lean. It doesn't look like I am going to have to cut a lot of fat off of this once I get it open, but we will see. Looks like there's 2 plates in here. Okay, let's see what we're working with. Okay, there are actually bones in here. I didn't think that there were gonna be bones in here. This is interesting. So we're gonna have to cut the bones out. That damn butcher lied to me. Oh, this is fine. We'll just cut the bones out. Okay, this is actually easier than I thought. I'm literally just snipping right at the bone. It's coming right off. Okay, we're gonna cover the lamb, both sides, completely with the cure that we just made. So here's our cure. We're gonna put it all over the lamb. I am wearing gloves because it does have the pink curing salt in there. You always wanna be as safe as possible when you're using curing salt. Now I've got my Ziploc bags. They are labeled. I'm just gonna put 1 section in each bag. Okay. Okay, lamb is pretty thin and pretty lean, so this curing process isn't super long. It's gonna be about 3 days. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick these in the fridge, and I'm gonna go to the fridge every single day and flip them over to make sure that the cure cures evenly. Going in the fridge. Okay, we're not forgetting to flip our lamb once every single day. You can see that the cure is working because all of the liquid is gathering at the bottom of the bag. I'm taking this out on day 3 because my lamb plates are so thin. If it was a little bit thicker, I'd let it sit for 5 days. Now, the next step is to take the lamb out and rinse off all the cure. Pat your lamb completely dry, and now here's where shit gets weird. I am going to use glue to glue these 2 slabs of meat together. Yep, you heard that right. There's something called Moo Glue, and it is glue for meat. Now, you mix the Moo Glue with a little bit of water, and it turns into this thick paste that gets thicker over time. Because the lamb plates are so thin, I wouldn't be able to slice this and get really good slices of bacon. So I'm going to glue these together, then I'm going to roll it together. To help keep the roll together, I'm going to tie it up with some kitchen twine. So you see that I've already laid that out. I'm going to spread the Moo Glue evenly on the pieces, roll it up as tight as I can, then tie it up as tight as I can. And then we're gonna let the glue set in the fridge for a full 24 hours. I'm gonna put it in the fridge uncovered. That's also gonna help it create a crust that the smoke from the smoker is gonna sink into, and you're gonna get this really delicious, yummy, smoky taste. Now I'm gonna stick meat thermometers on both ends of the roll because I don't wanna overcook it and I don't wanna undercook it. I'm gonna pull it off a little bit before it hits 160, and then I'm gonna wrap it and I'm gonna let it come up to 160 on the counter. I cannot even describe to you guys how good this smells. It smells so smoky, but a little bit sweet because we have that brown sugar in there. Once it's completely cooled, I'm going to stick it in the fridge because the colder it is, the easier it's going to be to slice. You guys, look how good this looks. It's so pretty. I'm going to cut the strings off and then cut the very end off so that my meat slicer has a flat surface to work with. That is freaking gorgeous. This might be the coolest thing I've ever done. Okay, because I've never made this before, I'm going to slice half of it up in the thinnest setting, and then I'm going to increase the setting a little bit so we have a little bit of thicker slices. And we'll see how it goes. But of course we have to fry it up. So I am going to use my bacon press. I don't think I actually needed this, but I didn't know how the glue was going to hold up under the heat, but it ended up working out. It burns a little quick because of the sugar in the brine, but you guys, it was so good. This tastes a lot like pork bacon to me, but it's not pork, it's lamb. We did it. Bon appetit.